What's your phone game?
I don't play phone games.
Lace, you are bald-faced live.
Candy Crush.
You be playing Candy Crush?
I don't.
When we be
Bro,
when we be between episodes, you be there busting up peppermints.
I
know that much. When we in between episodes, you be out there busting up peppermints. It might not be Candy Crush. It's gonna be something else.
Says you playing match the block. You playing
something.
Lace, I've seen
Lace,
you.
I do have Tetris. That do have.
Oh,
Tetris.
you busting some blocks or something? I done seen you plenty of times.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do. That's
the scale.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1.
And that's why they be wearing the in-ear. The keyboard is be like 1 3 6 4.
Yeah, I mean it really do. Yeah,
he'd be like 1 1 3 6 6 3 or something like that, or he'll change it and go back like. And so then they know what to.
Yeah.
That's when they turn it up. Bum, 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 bum. They want us to dance at church.
They want us to do what?
Exactly. That's what they do like that. 1 3 6 5 6.
It's bro. You know what that just reminded me of that joint from Joanna Man. We was like, country crazy. Oaktown 357.
He is truly underrated.
Yeah, Tommy Davis
absolutely
underrated.
Oh my goodness,
truly underrated.
We watched the Shaq All-Star joint. You remember when Kevin Hart did the joke about he ate his girl's butt? You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that joint?
Yeah.
Tommy Davidson was the first one on the set, bruh. He cooked.
Yeah, nah, he's always been solid.
He cooked. He talked about Telemundo.
And was speaking in Spanish.
He said.
Oh yeah, I seen that joint.
And I was like, bro,
I was trying to see what you're talking about, but
it was Shaq All-Star Comedy Jam. That's what he was.
Yeah, and I felt bad because Cedric, yes,
yeah, I know.
And Cedric the Entertainer made fun of him after he was like, the bruhs didn't get the Spanish jokes. I was like, bro, I literally did get all those Spanish jokes. Don't try to belittle his stand up that he just.
Well, he
did
was on with Cat Williams when he was just last on tour. Yeah, he joined that.
Really?
Yeah, he was on. Yeah,
I would have went to that.
Yeah.
You know who funny? Don DC Curry.
Oh, he's
not Don DC Curry. Hanging with Mr. Cooper Curry. What's his name?
Mark Curry. Yeah, he's funny too. He was on with Cat Williams too.
Yes.
Yeah, same thing.
He. Oh my gosh. Man.
Yo, one of his funniest scenes ever was when he played the Army soldier in the Jamie Foxx.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's funny now watching those shows now, like Martin and Hang with Mr. Cooper, and you can see the cast laughing.
Yeah.
Like originally, I never noticed that kind of stuff, but yeah, that episode, and then when the episode when Martin had the fake dog, and Tommy just turned around.
Yo, the break character episodes be the best.
What the crazy part was, I saw some like behind the scenes on that. They was interviewing somebody, made it a podcast, something like that. And they was talking about it was supposed to have been a real dog,
right? Yeah,
but then they had like ended up having a prop dog, and Martin just rolled with it, and they was not expecting that joint, bro.
You talk about being a master comedian to be able to pivot and still make it funny.
Yeah.
It's funnier now that because we've learned, like, they tell you if you're going to laugh to turn around. Right. So like now that I know that, when I watch it and I see people turn around, I'm like, oh, they was breaking character. That Jay makes it way more funny.
Yeah, they was geeked out.
That Jay makes
even Tommy Davidson, that Martin on that Tommy Davidson episode.
Catfish delicious.
Catfish delicious. You got catfish.
The man has cat.
Did you miss me?
Oh my god!
Down there while Larry Bird got to play ball.
That was hilarious. Speaking of Martin, though, for the culture, what's y'all's favorite Martin episode before we get started?
Good question.
I'm more of a Fresh Prince guy than a Martin guy.
I got my favorite one, the Fresh Prince, but I literally, these two, they're just honestly 1A and 1B for me.
Yeah,
the DMV episode.
The DMV episode was hilarious.
Episode, and then the one where he refused to pay the $5 increase on his rent, and it was in the house code.
And bro man came and was like,
"I
got pigeons on the bread, man."
Y'all, so how you do it? That's that pork and bean juice. No, I use molasses. For about 2 to 3 days.
Nah, honey. So mine is Martin specifically. The episode when the plumber died. Hilarious.
Oh man, yeah.
That's a stupid episode, start to finish. And when him and Gina was the other episode, the Christmas episode, when him and Gina was catching the bus to go visit her people in Detroit.
Oh yes. Oh my God. And he got to wrestling with Mrs. Jury.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, he wrestled an old lady to the ground
For some change, yo.
For some change.
Crazy.
So,
and when she asked for the sandwich, and she was like, she hungry, she old, she hungry. He gave her the sandwich. She was like, tuna fish.
I don't eat no
damn tuna fish.
So my episode is the Little People episode.
Oh, when they beat Tommy up?
Yeah, and they beat Tommy up. Because also too, that's the episode when Dragonfly Jones was introduced.
Yeah.
That joint was hilarious, and Dragonfly Jones is hilarious. And I think the other episode might be Chilligan's Island.
That was hilarious.
When they was like, that ain't no dang puppet, Gina.
Yeah.
And they was giving that little thing hands.
I've seen that episode. They was like in a little cabin joint the whole time.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
That the Varnell Hill joint is absolutely. That joint is top. That's top 5. That's a top 5 Martin episode
for sure.
That's always got to be mentioned.
So we could bring Dave into the conversation.
He said Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. So what's your top Fresh Prince episode?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man.
You had this whole opportunity.
I know. But I was listening and learning. But it's a tough one because I do have a lot. Like I have a lot of favorite episodes of Fresh Prince. And honestly, I really like the episode. I would just say the pilot, bro. To be honest, because I think that's the one where at the end he actually plays on the piano, and it kind of really set the table for what you were gonna be like in for the entire series, like the whole dichotomy of him, like the jokes and everything. And I really love the pilot. Anything in season 1 is really because it's got the episode when they went to Palm Springs, and they got locked up, and it's. Yeah, bro.
So the pilot episode, the most impressive part is him playing the piano and him playing the glasses. Ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
ding. I was like, yo, that joint is fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Fresh Prince episodes has to be the basketball episode when Carlton took the ball. He wanted the last shot. He took the ball through it, and that joint was complete right. So that's got to be. And then the one thing that Fresh Prince does a little bit better than Martin, I think Martin had better laughs per minute. I think or heavier laughs per minute. But one thing that Fresh Prince did for me was they brought things that were very like sentimental, very like heavy, you know what I'm saying? So of course the father episode, Why He Don't Want Me, man.
Yes, that's up there. Top
episode. And then the other one when Will got shot.
Oh yeah. And Carlton was about to crash out.
I said you like you give me the gun. He was like, hey, I was gonna eat that, man.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
And the episode where Uncle Phil was like, and Will was like, when he bought the car and all of that, you know what I'm saying? So Will bought the car and Uncle Phil told him not to, essentially. And he was trying to finesse and maneuver. And the pool episode when Will got hustled at the
pool hall. Pool hall.
Jeffrey breakout Lucille.
Yeah. Breakout Lucille.
Yeah, so those outside of the ones that you all mentioned, and when Ashley was trying to make it big singing,
bruh, I was about to say that was one of my top episodes. That was one of my top episodes when they had Ashley singing at the Peacock.
Yeah,
in the background, dancing in that joint. Yeah. I don't think it was Boys to Men. It was another famous guy group. When they had a party in the crib and they was trying to make the music video. Trying to sneak in the joint. Yeah. That was one of the top joints.
I think it was Beb DeVoe.
Was it New Edition?
New Edition.
Yeah.
Because I know Boyz II Men was in
But
the
it might have
Christmas.
been Bell Business. Might have been Bell Business.
I know Boyz II Men was in the Nicki Christening joint.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
One of my favorite. Hey, Will had some heat on that joint though.
No, for
Will
real.
did,
You go back and think about all the actresses that was in there.
All of them.
Bro.
Heat
Yes.
Yeah.
for days.
Yes, bro.
One of my favorite joints when they had Vivica Fox on there, and Jazz was trying to set
yeah,
Will up for the date,
Yep.
and she was being rude.
Rude. Yep. And Carlton put it in her
Carter
place.
put it in her place,
Yep.
and then she fell in love with him at the dinner.
Yep.
Vivica Fox was on there.
Yeah.
I remember the episode, but I don't remember her being
Every
the
90s baddie passed through
That's
Fresh
fact.
Prince.
That's
Absolutely.
a fact. That's
every
a fact.
single one. In 6 seasons,
Absolutely.
That
every
is a
single
fact.
one.
Vanessa Williams was on there when she had the baby in the limo.
That is a
Oh
fact.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
all
album
of
was
that.
funny
Had to
too.
save
I remember
the
when
best
Queen
for
Latifah
last.
was
Yeah.
on that joint.
Yeah. Yep.
Queen Latifah was on that joint when it was at,
She was on there twice. Queen
was?
Latifah was on that show twice. She was on the episode when Will was ashamed of her. And then she came back for another episode. She played a completely different character, but Queen Latifah was on there twice.
You know, it's one of my other favorite episodes. She's an underrated actress too, and I don't remember her name, but
touch your microphone again.
she plays the mom in BMF.
Yes, I knew you was about to say that. Yeah.
I don't. I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
she
remember
was
her
on
name.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was. She played like a nerd that was buying him all the
she
gifts
was
and
buying
stuff.
him all the stuff.
yeah,
and
yeah,
she walked
yeah,
up with him and she was
yeah.
like,
I'll take my watch
and
back.
the jacket.
Yeah.
He was like,
Dang, Will did have some hitters on
bro,
that joint.
everybody was on there, bro.
Another one of my favorite episodes is when they got stuck in the basement with old girl. Stuck
Oh,
in the
with
basement,
the-
sitting on a tricycle, girl, getting on my nerves.
That was
Going
Gina.
at
Down
him.
there with Gina that time.
Yeah.
You want some nails? Hit. Knock yourself out.
Going out of my mind, I thought she was fine. Don't know if her body is hers.
Legit though. Legit.
90 sitcoms, where was that, Joe?
Yeah,
90
man.
sitcoms, where was that? That was
For real.
one of my favorite episodes when Will was when Lisa challenged Will to live a few days in Uncle Phil's shoes, and he had to wear the fat
That
suit.
suit, yeah.
I don't remember. That must have been late season.
He had to wear the
It was
fat suit.
Yeah, it was the trainer. It was a family trainer. I felt like they had
Yeah.
him wearing that
They
joint.
kept
And
picking
Lisa,
on him.
he was stalking Lisa because he thought Lisa was at the grocery
Messing
store
with
with another girl.
somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I do remember that part. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the other one too, when they faked the lottery ticket and Jeffrey thought he won.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Here, Phil, buy Viv some cooking lessons.
they did my man Jeffrey
They
dirty
did
in
though,
that
but
joint, bro.
again, he started it. You know what I'm saying? Because he tricked them,
Bruh.
That joint
and that was their get back.
The other joint was funny too. When they had Jeffrey had some moments. He's an
He did,
underrated
though.
character.
He
'Cause
really
the
is.
other joint was when they figured out how he came to America.
Yeah.
And it was like he was in a marathon and he lost or whatever. It was like Jeffrey Butler, the shame of a nation. And it was like a whole
Dang.
documentary.
Bro, I
on
gotta
how
go
he-
back and
You
refresh
gotta go
my
back.
memory.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
remember that
That's
joint.
what he-
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
bro.
I do remember cannons to the left of them. Cannons to the
Raphael
right
De La
of them.
Ghetto.
I do remember that
Raphael
joint.
De
though.
La Ghetto.
Yes, I do remember that. But I don't remember
Volume and
how he
thunder.
came to the States
Had some
episode.
heat, man.
Yeah,
had
Yeah,
some
that
heat.
joint definitely had some heat.
But anyway,
That was a
let's
tough
get to it.
lineup. No, for real, that was tough.
I mean, for real,
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Did we open the episode? Or
No, we did not.
Nah, we
My
did.
fault.
Yeah.
My bad, Joe. Hey. Welcome to another edition of the Melly D's podcast where we have honest and fun conversations that every man needs but rarely gets to have. It's your boy Melly Mel, a.k.a. Meek Mel, a.k.a. Favorite Truth Teller, a.k.a. If you don't want to know,
Don't ask me. It's your boy T. Roy, your neighborhood hope dealer. If you need some hope, I got some you can borrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow.
What it do though? It's your boy Dr. Life Coach Lace, aka NBA Old Boy, aka I'm him, aka Lucky Luciano, aka the Menace, no relation to Dennis.
Let's get it. What up, world? It's Dave. Dave has wings. I'm back in here and I'm doing my thing. Keep your mind elevated. Keep your feet on the ground. Subscribe to the pod. We're going to keep polishing that crown.
hey, before we finish having our fun, because it's a fun episode that we doing right here. Happy Black History Month. Y'all know
We
it's
in
Black
here.
History Month.
It's
Black
Black
History
History
Month.
Month. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
so,
right. You're right.
Sing a song. Hey, you better know it. What kills me is when you like at celebrations and don't nobody notice. I'm like, bruh, how do y'all not know this as a intricate part of who we are as a people?
Okay, I know
Yes.
it. I know it. But when you get to second verse and
Verse,
third
yeah.
verse,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
though.
the-
You
yeah,
gotta
gotta
know
know the first
that.
part.
sing a song full of the.
See what I'm saying? You don't even know that.
Sing
Wow.
a song full
Wow.
of the that taught us.
Wrong. It's wild, man. Learn the song.
We do.
Yeah.
We probably should learn the Black national
Learn the
anthem.
The only
song,
reason
man.
I am more familiar with it than most people is because I had an English teacher in high school. She made us like learn it as like almost like a free quiz type.
That's
You
what's
went to
up.
predominantly
that's
black
dope.
schools though, right?
I did, but it was very conservative. So it was a very
Yeah.
small conservative black school. We had one real kind of teacher who like she went to John C. Smith and like the whole nine. And she was, we didn't quite see eye to eye when I was in high school. She was like my sister's favorite teacher. And then she was kind of trying, I was coming behind and she was trying to impose. My sister was like, grade superstar, cheerleader, grade A, mock trial, blah. I was not that in high school. You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to impose some of those things on me. So we didn't see eye to eye. But in retrospect, she was one of the few teachers at that school that was very pro-black in her approach and made us do a lot of stuff that.
Nah,
and
that's
I
what's
was one
up.
of them, and I appreciated that.
I went to a Black History Month event and they let a blind white boy lead all the black people in the Black National Anthem to start the program.
Now, Lace,
What?
Lace was about to say, "What's wrong with that?"
I don't.
No. I was asking what I was more so focused on the blind. I didn't hear.
He was blind.
Yeah, I didn't hear the fact you said a blind
White boy.
white man, a boy.
Yeah, the emphasis is on the white part, not necessarily that he was blind.
But I had
Yeah.
to emphasize because he was blind. So I'm not making fun of the blind part.
Oh, of
He was
course not.
legitimately
Yeah,
blind.
Yeah.
I mean, did it sound good though?
I mean, yeah. Could he sing? Did he have a skill set, or you just don't think that he should be leading us in singing that particular?
I mean, he
song?
wasn't no Ed Sheeran or nothing like that, but it was fine. But it just,
Say he won't know Bobby Caldwell.
yeah, like, come on, bro. Come on. I like, is there anything that we could do by ourselves?
I feel you. So
that's how I felt
your-
in that
your
moment.
premise.
That's how I felt in that moment.
Sure.
Like, I didn't mind him joining in if he was going to sit beside us and sing, but to be up at the front with the mic,
Where was
the
this?
stage. It was when I was at a college program
Oh, okay.
back in the Burgh. They was doing a program for Black History Month.
That had to have been at VUL. That was nowhere.
No, it was it was at the
He probably drove the bus there.
Now he probably does.
bruh. No, it was at the University of Lynchburg.
Oh, then that's why it is.
No,
Why
that
didn't
ain't
you get
should
up
be.
there
That
and
ain't
do
should
it?
be why.
Why
They didn't ask me.
Oh, okay. But
I
you
would've done it. Yeah, I would've done it. I would've done it.
You got to be in a position in the game.
Nah, there was
to be able
plenty
to
of
do
other
that, you
people
know
that
what
could have
I'm saying?
sang. There was plenty of the young lady that won Miss Black and Gold. Remember? She did that solo. Y'all, I'm looking at y'all. Y'all don't remember.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
she can sing.
Yeah,
She
could.
was there.
Hmm.
She could have sang the Black National Anthem.
I wonder where she is now.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't keep up.
I don't. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's all. It was just a event that happened to me. I was actually pissed about the event. I left early.
Of course you did.
Man. Either way, do some research this month.
Yes.
Happy
Do
Black History
something
Month.
this month to celebrate the history of black.
The history of blackness.
History of
I mean,
blacks.
and I really do appreciate that call out because we only know the ones that are presented to us, and there's a whole bunch of people who have done some significant things behind the background that we are completely unaware of.
I would encourage people just to talk to your family members. Our family members are literally
That
Black
is
history,
solid.
and we look over that. We spend so much time like looking at these prominent figures that are credited in history with doing these amazing things.
Yeah.
But I think it's very real to understand that your family members, especially those who are still surviving and thriving in this realm, are Black history, and you can do what you do. You can learn a lot just from having a simple conversation with your elders.
For sure.
Yeah, that's real talk.
And the nuance that even the prominent figures went through. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody talks about MLK and Malcolm X and, you know, those prominent individuals, but what the nation did to them and aspects of their movement, and et cetera. Like, if you really put that into context, we're viewing a lot of that now in some ways, and that just wasn't. It's not even. It's the system around us rather than the things that, particularly like what MLK went through with the FBI tapping his phones and
COINTELPRO.
you know what I mean,
Google
telling, you know, sending letters and video for footage of him in other capacities, you know, to his home, like those kind of things. Just how that leads up to a lot of the things that we're navigating now that are the norm.
Support a black business. It's Black History Month.
Yeah, do that.
Support a black business. With that being said, Patreon is open.
I was about to say that's a smooth transition.
Patreon is open. Go subscribe to the Patreon. $5 will get you in the game. If you really want to be about that business and join the actual cave game, we do have a $15 subscription where we have a lot to offer for you all. Bonus content, digital products, deeper conversations, open chats that we've recently rolled out that we're having a good time in if y'all want to join us. The merch is live as well. If Patreon's not your thing, but you want to buy a hoodie, you want to buy a t-shirt, get some of that Manly D's gear, man. We out here. Support us this month. Happy Black History Month.
No doubt. And the last thing on Black History Month is also think about it from a future perspective. A lot of times black people aren't taught or socialized to think about ourselves in the future. So also turn it into Black Futures Month. Think about what you want for your family, what you want for your legacy, what you want to build for yourself and the people around you in your community. Black people exist in the future, and it's because we're doing the work we're doing right now.
Absolutely.
Let's get to it. Yeah. Hey man, so we got a light pod today, fun pod. The last few were a little bit serious, so we said we wanted to keep it light. So we just gonna have a little bit of fun today.
No doubt.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun.
What we talking about?
So Dave was playing with his joystick and was like,
whoa.
No, I'm joking. Pause. That was crazy. But no, we was having a little candid conversation. We was talking about playing the game, getting on the video game and stuff like that, and talking about some of the heat and the kickback that we get sometimes when we just trying to relax after a long day or just kick it with the guys. And I don't think that we really get the space, you know what I'm saying, to be able to have fun in that way. Like play the game without feeling like there's some type of repercussion or some type of judgment coming from our significant other, something like that. So we were just having a lighthearted conversation about that could turn into something else.
Yeah, no. I feel like it just the main thing or the main critique is at a certain age or a certain point, some people will try and label it as like childish.
Right.
And that's one of the personally that's one of the critiques that annoys me. Because there's a lot of whether you realize or not, a lot of skills are being developed.
Oh yeah.
A lot of you know what's crazy now is that all that time to get out the game, turn the game out. These kids is getting college scholarships.
Yeah.
They getting
esports.
Streaming.
Esports.
It's a whole industry that developed and it's built on our backs.
On my back.
Getting smacked in the back of the head.
All the Madden tournaments I won.
Everybody, why don't you take me out somewhere? Why don't we go somewhere? Because I'm building something right here.
Yeah, I'm working on something.
Doing something right here.
Right.
But no, I think that's probably my biggest one of my biggest things, pet peeves that annoys me about how people view grown, especially like just adult men being on the game. I think it's also too, it's like you forge a lot of connections.
Yeah, you can.
Doing that too, because you end up getting on. You may play in the lobby with somebody. Y'all got synergy. Y'all add each other up there. You got cats that have, the best man in their wedding was somebody that they met playing Halo or playing Call of Duty, and they just randomly got paired together in the lobby and. They won and lost and talked.
COD, I ain't met nobody that I've connected.
Well, you can't now. It's different
because you can't go in the lobby without getting called the N-word.
Well, they clean that up.
Well,
they clean that up.
It's different.
And
I actually clean that up.
I actually got invited to a wedding because of playing Call of Duty with somebody.
Oh, word?
Yeah, for real.
Lace ain't getting no invites because he sucks.
Nah, I'm terrible at Call of Duty.
Lace trash at Call of Duty.
It's hard to make connections when you're not good. I will say that.
They cleaned it up with AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now they're able to, like, if you're saying it, AI and then reporting. So people can report you, which people can report you, and what you are saying is being recorded, so they can be able to clean that up.
And it's also not as it's really honestly it's not as social as it used to be, because all the lobbies used to be open, like PS3 and the PS4. All the lobbies used to be open.
That's
now
true.
they got game chats and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
you can
just be with your people. So it's not as social as it used to be.
That's true.
But even then, once you do, even the connections of like, I'm playing with this homeboy and this homeboy brought his homeboy to the lobby because we needed a fourth or whatever it is. Like you can still forge connections that way too through people's network. But it used to be that you could meet a random. Like I remember the screen names, not screen names, whatever they call
user tag.
Yeah, the user
Gamer
IDs,
tag,
the PSN, the gamer tags of some of the guys that I played with in college consistently. Like me and my homie Trey, we played like a part-time job's worth of Call of Duty in college. 25 hours a week of Call of Duty. And there are some guys that we played with consistently. And I still remember that user tags. And once that new version came out or whatever, somehow we just got disconnected in overtime. But I remember those guys because it was that much impactful, man. So
some of the friends we made as kids was because of what type of video game system you had.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you got to bring the controller.
You got Xbox. Oh yeah, man, I got that. Man, come on,
exactly.
So it's like part of our community, bro. Like it's part of how we really connect. Like and it just made it easier. Like once video games went online, that was probably I feel like the best thing that could happen to us because previously the only way we could play,
you had to have a hard copy.
We was in front of each other. Like you had to be side by side. But if my mama don't want to bring me over there, Or if I can't get over it, I can't play. We can't play. So then when it went online and it was like, hey, now we can play and we ain't got to be in the same room.
Yeah. I don't know though. I do appreciate the everybody come to my house and we play on my system. Make sure you bring your controller because you know my joystick messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like pause. Bring your controller over so we could be able to play. I do miss those specifically because I was playing with family mainly. And those times when family used to be able to come over and play, that would be dope. Now, because everybody can play on their separate system, now my family wants to play with their friends. They don't want to come play over, you know what I'm saying, with my friends, you know what I'm saying? So now you got your friends, I got my friends, and the two should never meet.
But we can be
that's what
friends.
I like.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that too. Because I might not like your friends.
And that's
no new
true.
friends.
Legit.
That is
I
true.
might not like you.
Especially on Call of Duty.
That
Because
dude be making, hey, my man about to join the party. Then he get in here, he start talking. You like, oh my God.
And be trash.
All right, y'all, this is my last run. I got to go do something.
I know. And be trash on top of that.
And then you just turn off the friend. I'm offline, but I'm still playing the game.
Still playing. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even just a means of just like, to your point, relaxation, bro. It's like, I can get on and just like, now just play FIFA. Just play FIFA season. Play with my creative player.
You play online?
Not really, because it be the sweats is crazy, bro. It be real.
It's crazy.
They be real sweaty, bro. It be real sweaty, and cats be acting. You know, it's esports. Everybody be trying to go too hard, and Ultimate Team, you got kids up there just spamming moves and stuff. Every game got glitches now, so all the kids know the glitches, and
that's why I stopped playing.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't play Madden online no more either.
Yeah, cats be doing too
I normally
much.
So Madden and NCAA. That's my game. NCAA since they bought that back.
You know what? I quit Madden right when they got precision passing. When he had to do the precision pattern, and it was like Peyton Manning was like this.
Peyton Manning
was like this, and then Mike Vick was like this. I was like, man, this doing too much.
Window closed like
bro,
that.
This joint too much, bro. I'm cool.
That joint did used to piss me
off.
off.
I'm cool, bro. I hated precision passing.
They made games more difficult than they used to.
Trying to make them realistic, man.
Yeah.
The whole point of this is fantasy. I want to be able to run all 100 yards.
Once you actually had to know actual analog stick moves to play 2K. I stopped playing.
I can't stand 2K.
Bro, to do big man moves, you got to literally go up, down, around.
I got to hit 3 buttons to shoot the ball. Whatever happened to just hit X?
I said no, bro. When you had to stop just doing this left and right to do cross, I said I'm done.
Well, what got me was when they started building these open world concepts on 2K, and it became a money grab. So now it's like you can't just like you can't just like build your creative player and then just like build up his stats and do like ain't no story mode or nothing. You just turn it on and now you running around this little village and then you got to do all these activities. And if you want to, and the real reason or the real only way to really build your player as quickly as possible is just to buy the credits.
Yeah, it's true.
Because everybody just buying the credits, boost their guys up to whatever, do they builds and all that kind of stuff.
And I'm not buying no credits,
bro.
Right?
I know a bunch of dudes who buy VC. I'm like, you gonna spend real money to buy fake money?
But see,
the game.
Here's the thing: if you don't buy it. And I'm with you.
You won't be any good.
If you don't buy it,
can't compete.
Now I'm behind.
For a long
now
pause.
behind.
That was about to be crazy. Did you hear that?
He was about to go wild.
So if I don't buy it, now I'm lagging behind everyone, right? So in order to close that gap, I now have to play more, and I don't have that time in order to play because I remember. When I did have the time to play, I was still in time from other places in order to play. And then the game becomes addictive.
Troy was sneaking to play. He was like, all right, let me sneak in his.
He is not lying. He is not lying. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he's not lying. I'm not gonna speak about anybody else's marriage, but I'm gonna talk about mine. When we were first married, we had this concept of we got to go to bed together. If you don't go to bed at the same time I go to bed, then what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be times where we'd be like, all right, time to go to bed. I'm like, dang.
What if you're not sleepy?
Well, we've worked through that.
Mom,
what if I'm not sleepy?
I'm not sleepy yet.
It was a newlywed concept that we created that wasn't necessarily a true concept, right? So that was the whole. So we would be like, all right, we're going to bed. So then I wait till I hear her go, and then I would like
slide out the bed.
That's crazy.
Because I got to get this ghillie suit, you know what I'm saying, and Call of Duty.
Bro,
I gotta grind and get these.
They started adding a bunch of like VC for them too, and like credits and all that kind of stuff for you to get like certain guns and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
man, it's like skins
and
all
fair.
that. It used to be like, yo, you leveled it up. You put the time in, and you leveled it up.
I'm not buying no VC. If I'm 60 overall 66 for 3 months, I'm gonna be 66 for 3 months. I'm not buying no VC.
And so then that's when what was supposed to be relaxing, what was supposed to be fun, what was supposed to be a recreation, then becomes it's no longer that thing.
Yeah.
Because now I'm grinding. I come to the game in order to play and have fun. I'm not having fun because this 9-year-old kid, his parents gave him money for VC, and now he's quick scoping me from across the way
And letting you know about it.
and let me know. You know what I'm saying? And so it's no longer fun anymore.
Bro,
That's wild.
I realized how old I was when I remembered that I have been a part of every video game evolution.
Oh yeah.
I'm old enough to have played Atari and Pong
yeah.
to now be on like almost the 6th iteration of PlayStation.
Right.
And I had all them game systems. You talking about from when we could only
Atari,
do this to play a game
Super
to now you got
Nintendo.
virtual reality and stuff.
Yeah, Sega.
Yeah.
What was y'all system?
Which one?
Your
Which
favorite
era?
one.
Which era? In
What
life?
was your favorite system?
PS2, hands
ever?
down. PS2 is unmatched.
PS3 for me was probably my best one of all.
Yeah.
PS3 for sure.
PS3. I was hyped when the Super Nintendo was out. Like that was it at that time. Like Super
Yeah.
Nintendo was like that.
Playing GoldenEye.
Yeah. So between that and the first Xbox.
First
Xbox
Xbox,
was solid.
I'm gonna
Sega
go.
was one of my eras too though.
Sega
I did work on Sega.
Sega was super dope because when you go from playing with 2 buttons on the Nintendo and now Sega got 3, it was like, oh, what we gonna do with this third button? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my favorite system has to be Nintendo 64 by far.
Oh, that's hard.
I could never get into 64.
It is an acquired taste for
Yeah.
sure.
Do we not give Nintendo enough credit? The original
well, they lost me at
Nintendo.
the 64, but the
Not enough, like, do we not give it enough credit? Because I remember playing.
Well, that's
Contra
what everybody had.
and,
Yeah, I mean,
like Contra,
if you had a
Skeet
system,
Bike, and all that.
Yeah, if you had a system, I mean,
Japan-
Duck Hunt,
And if
all
you had
that,
real money,
yeah.
if you
Japan-
had real money, you had the floor mat. It could
Oh
be
yeah,
the track.
But I got tired after the
Nigga, I was
first
tearing
race.
that
I was like,
joint
man,
up.
I'm not playing it no more.
hurdling in that mother-
Bruh.
But on Duck Hunt, I used to put the gun to the TV
And miss.
yeah.
Like, what is
And
going
miss.
on?
That joint used to piss me off
Oh man.
because they laugh if you miss.
But yeah, bro, the Japanese ain't gonna be behind for long, bro. So that PlayStation came out and changed the game.
Oh, absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
That PS.
absolutely. When that dropped,
When
game
we moved over to disc,
yeah,
Yeah.
moving that
bro.
cartridge to the disc.
yeah.
What used to make me mad is when the memory, when you used to have a memory
card.
You
Yes.
couldn't save our game. You
Now
had
you
to
gotta
leave
leave
the
it
game
on,
on all
cut the
day.
TV off.
Because I can't risk losing my spot on this game.
and the load times.
Yeah, that was forever.
Because now I gotta I hit start at the start screen. Now I gotta wait another 15-20 seconds in order for the game to start, and then to go from stage to stage. That's the one part I didn't like.
But now PS2 was unmatched in my mind, bro. You had Midnight Club, Dub Edition. That was like NBA Live was still prevalent because I love NBA Live over 2K. I hate 2K. I love NBA Live era. What else you had? We had that's the what's the name? The EA Sports big era. So you had NBA Street, Volume 2, NFL Street, FIFA Street.
all of that.
Yeah, I had the whole Street series.
Streets
PS2
was
is
fire, bro.
Def Jam Vendetta.
Fighters all
Yep.
that was out there.
Yep, the 50 Cent game,
Yeah, that went
Bulletproof,
crazy.
bruh.
That era of video game did go
bro.
crazy.
PS2 was like that. PS2
See, the
was like
64 came out during my wrestling era when I was like big on wrestling.
I did play wrestling.
and they
games a lot.
had by far Nintendo 64 might have the best wrestling games of all time. Even though the visuals weren't as good as they are now, the controls on it by far the best.
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Royal Rumble was like
I was at that joint jumping off the cage.
yeah.
That joint was like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That joint was like that.
Why y'all think it's like? Why do y'all think that there is such a stigma on it as you get older though? Like outside of,
I don't think there's a stigma on it amongst ourselves. I think the stigma really comes from our counterparts, like our significant others and things like that, because I don't think that they really inherently believe it's childish. I think that it's more so the lack of attention they feel like they're receiving when we're on the game.
You could be doing something.
You could be doing something else. So then it's like, instead of just not wanting to feel like they're nagging about what we could be doing, it could be a way to like make us feel shameful about what we're doing. Like, you too old for that. Like, you a grown man, you still playing video games? So maybe to a point where we like, yeah, I probably shouldn't play the game. I should probably do whatever instead of just, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of that than anything.
Yeah. Or I mean, you could always counter it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm playing the game, but you watching HGTV, looking at
How's it
houses
any
you ain't gonna
different?
never buy. So,
hey, look, or worse, watching
worse.
reality TV,
Right,
and just
exactly.
watching trash and the
So
housewives
I
and the
think,
blah blah blah.
You know, it's really a level set of what our outlets look like, and I believe outlets look different for different people. And being able to articulate that in an appropriate way. You know what I'm saying? You watch this or you do this, and this is just my outlet and how I enjoy my time. So.
Because for me, I want to have a time where I don't have to think about responsibilities. Mm-hmm. And video games is an opportunity to escape to think about that. Now, granted, I am thinking about the responsibility of trying to get my health back up before I go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? My HP and my XP before I fight this next boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am thinking about that. But when I'm playing the game, there is like a zero loss type of thing in the sense of if I don't do well, I can always replay the joint. Yeah, I can always restart. And so it's one thing that video games have done very well is that they have found a way to make you feel, for lack of words, like I accomplished something as you it's like slow increments of accomplishments. I give you a case in point, Call of Duty. If you get just pause for this whole next section that I'm about to talk about. Dang. And Call of Duty, if you get a headshot, it's a sound that goes off. You like
cash
headshot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Headshot, got you, headshot. It's something that you can be proudful of. And then also in Call of Duty, it was one of those things that's like if you do 3 things good at one time, you get a prize for that. So it's like they gamed the system. It's a game to game. That they gamed it so that you feel accomplished it's like, oh, I just got this achievement. All right, let me try to go to this next achievement. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to feel good.
Nah, that's all.
For the things that I do.
All endorphins,
you know what I'm saying?
And the dopamine hits and all of that.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. There's some science behind these games.
And the crazy thing is, though, you even see that in the learning and development, training and development space, how they gamify concepts for even in the workspace for people to pick up on certain kinds of gamifying. It helps people understand it, and it contributes to exactly what you said.
That's little badges and stuff.
That's why the crypto. Absolutely. That's why the crypto buying spaces and the Robinhood stock platform, they built it around gamification to make people want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's why it looks like that.
So next time you can say, I'm contributing to a largest, this system is bigger than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm helping the economy right now.
Right. It's bigger than you.
I'm helping the economy. You could tell what type of day I had by the game I choose to play at the end of the day.
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
Like if I had a bad day, if I had a long day, that GTA coming on. I'm playing GTA. I'm getting on GTA.
So you want to rob?
I'm reckless. I'm going through. I'm shooting random people.
Yeah.
I'm committing crime, all type of stuff. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm turning on that game.
What's wild is the business that's attached to that. Like you see, these rappers and stuff that got their own GTA servers and stuff.
Oh yeah,
so they build their own worlds.
T Grizzly, but that was a come up, bro. That was probably
but
the most
people are
genius
paying
thing
real
I've ever
money.
seen.
This ain't no credits. They using real bread. So you get robbed on that joint.
Play that, but
they really taking the money.
His mod joint is fire though.
You said what?
His mod joint is fire. I just ain't willing to pay for it.
Bro, that's crazy.
He basically took GTA and modded it to where you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Got his own server, yeah.
So explain to me, because I fell off with Grand Theft Auto. That's what GTA is for those who may not know. I fell off with GTA at San Andreas. So what has...
That was so long ago.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's
the reason when you can actually work out.
Right. So that's the reason why I want to ask this question. Like, how has it developed ever since then? Like, what makes the attraction to? Because I've seen people do videos of people are playing cops and people are arresting people. You know what I'm saying? One of the funniest ones is when homeboy came to steal a car, and he stole the car and he drove off, and the dude was like, "Hey, bro, take the car back." He was like, "Are you in the car with me?" "Yes, bro. Take my car back." He was like, "Hey, man, I don't want no smoke." He took the car back to the spot and let him have his own car. Like, I don't understand the excitement.
You're trying to the evolution of GTA. I mean, it's evolved greatly. Yeah. It legit. So we play GTA 5 now, but we've been playing that for 10 years. You don't even realize that game has been out for 10 years. I've been playing GTA 5 for 10 years, and I haven't complained about it. That's how good the game is, because think of any video game that we've ever had that you've played for 10 years straight, just the same game. And because it's I think the biggest difference is it's not just story mode anymore. Yeah. The change is now that it's open world and you can actually create your own avatar and basically just live life. You can start businesses. You can go out to eat, you can sell drugs, you can do literally like legit businesses that you can make. Buy real estate, do all type of stuff. Buy a club and run and own a club. You can do different side missions and different things like that. So once they made it open world into where, like we talked about, you could play with your friends. So now like you got an apartment. I can come by your crib. You let me in your apartment. We sit out on the couch, we watch TV, we take shots, we can invite girls over, we can do all type of stuff. Or like legit, or we
It's
like
take shots like drink?
yeah.
GTA is basically, I put it like this. It's like nigga Sims.
Basically,
Right.
That's the
Perfect
way to explain it.
Got you.
It's
like
like
legit, because I be on the game. The friends they be like, "Hey, we about to go to the strip club." I be like, "All right, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go home. I'm about to go. I gotta change. I go home. I take a shower. I change my outfit. I be like, hey, what time we pulling up? Then I show up at that.
That's crazy.
Well, and they also, I think also what really changed it is the invention, or with everything being open world too, is the invention of DLC. So now that you got downloadable content, they can do these like extended like story missions and stuff like that. So you got the main story that you get that just comes with. My bad, I keep doing that. Main story that you play you just play the game or whatever. But then they'll drop little side missions, or GTA will collab with somebody and drop a little something. So it's like, okay, here's a little 3-mission side pack. Here's a little 5-mission side pack, and then you get the extra little things.
And you could do heists.
Yeah.
So like if all 4 of us were playing together, we could go meet up at one of our house
and rob a bank
and plan to rob a bank.
And
do it together. We all work together. Are
people literally working the bank, or is it NPCs working the bank? Non-playable characters for those.
No, the NPCs are working the bank.
Yeah. Okay. Unless you get, see, that's the other thing too, is the extension of this is now that you, like we was talking about T Grizzly, they got these modded servers.
Yeah.
So now you got people that have taken the GTA similar platform and built their own worlds
on top of it.
And you may have somebody who's actually working that bank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like the stuff where you talking about, like Bo being in the
Troy
car, you don't know if that's
getting the tree. Look at
you don't know if that's an actual GTA 5 situation, or some of the clips you see online, they could be GTA 5 or they could be like a custom server type situation where people, and that, like I said, that it'd be real money on the line for sometimes, like for you to upgrade stuff and build your stuff. So sometimes somebody rob you, you gotta go get that back.
Go get that bread back
because that's real money.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that's keeping me from jumping back into open world concept type of video games where you're playing with other people is that now, it used to be like with PS3 and I want to say with Xbox too, 360, used to be able to play online for free. Now you got to pay the monthly subscription in order to play online. Mm-hmm. And I don't play as much as I used to in order to justify paying that cost. Yeah.
I just buy the PlayStation or Xbox?
Huh?
You on PlayStation or Xbox?
I'm on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
I just buy the yearly.
Well, it's PlayStation not that expensive. It's like $50 for the
year.
Yeah,
it's like $60 for the year.
Yeah. So that's not really too bad. But they also have like the little option. You could do like a 3-month pack on PSN.
Yeah.
So if you know, like, okay, I got a little slow period.
But cheapskate Troy. It used to not. You didn't have to pay for that.
Invest in your hobbies.
I used to just turn the game on and
invest in your hobbies. Invest in yourself.
Invest in your hobbies, Troy.
I am invested in the hobbies, and so I grew up. Although I do have siblings, I grew up as the only kid, and so I played a lot of one-player games. Hence the reason why I really love Nintendo.
I was about to say, you like a Kingdom Hearts type cat? You just play Kingdom Hearts?
I used to be in the Final Fantasy.
That's what it is.
I used to be into that a little bit until you didn't really have control over the players too much. You're just doing combination of, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up on the Marios. I grew up on the Sonics. I grew up on the even the Golden Eyes,
Donkey Kong.
I wasn't really
Crash Bandicoots.
I wasn't into that either. But the single player games nonetheless.
Yeah.
Where you don't necessarily need.
That's why you like Call of Duty, because it's a first person shooter basically.
It's a first person shooter. But any game where I'm by myself and I'm playing my own game, I don't need any. I can enjoy myself.
Bro, you know what? One of the best games of this era that's ever come out is what they've been doing with them Spider-Man games.
Oh yeah,
them joints is
they are
fire,
legit. They
bro.
are legit. You would like the Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah,
you ain't played them yet?
No, for real, you would.
Oh, it's PlayStation only.
I bet money you would like.
I thought it's only PlayStation.
It is PlayStation only.
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't have.
I'm Xbox.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you missing out on that joint,
bro. That joint.
You would like those Spider-Man games. Based on what you've described so far,
they're so
between
well
the graphics, the gameplay, the
story,
stuff that you could do, the storyline, you would definitely like that.
Oh man, that joint is incredible.
You would definitely like that joint.
That joint is incredible.
I didn't know it was gonna be that good. I got it off the hype of the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that, and then I started playing. I was like, "Oh, this joint hard."
Yeah, because then they did the first one, and then they came back and doubled down on the Miles Morales joint.
That's the one I got.
Now that sounds fire.
Yeah, bro.
That sounds fire.
I put too much time in on the game last year. Well, not last year, because 2016 when they brought NCAA back out.
Oh, that's when
Bruh.
That's when they got you.
Yo, I hadn't touched the game in a minute. Game came out, nostalgia.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, I'm about to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
on this 25.
That was great.
Midnight when the download dropped. I
was-
stayed up. I called out of work the next day. I was like, I'm playing this 25. So, bro, I started playing the game. Like, you know how you get into your little career, your little dynasty joint, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I played all 4 years of my career in like 3 days, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
How you do that?
Bro, no, legit. I was on the game for like 3 days
Well, you gotta
straight,
think.
just playing
It's
all
essentially
day.
like it's essentially like what's the name? You playing a season.
Yeah.
So you playing like
You didn't simulate some of them games? You
Yeah, you
actually played the
simulated-
game?
they only like
you
16
go through
games in the
practice.
college season. It's something like 15, 16 games,
12.
right? 12.
12.
Yeah.
You played 12 times 4.
But you can simulate it like if you're an offensive player.
You only play the
simulate
parts that when
defense,
you in the
only
game.
play off. Yeah,
you
Oh,
only
okay,
play.
okay,
So
okay.
it's like real.
Yeah.
You're not in the game if you're not in the game. So they're not just showing the game.
Got you.
When you in the game, like when you on the field, you playing. So then
Yeah.
you do practice and stuff like that, and you
The
got to do
drills
your
and all
homework.
that.
You actually got to do your homework. You got to choose to study or go hang out because you got to keep your
NIL,
GPA.
you know
all
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah,
All
I was
that,
getting
yeah,
my
all
I was
that,
getting my
yeah.
boy. I won the Heisman and everything. Won the national championship. Hey, so what I'm saying is, what you was talking about putting too much time into that joint.
Yeah.
Bruh, you know how it. Well, I don't know if it does on Xbox, but on PlayStation, it'll tell you how many hours you put into a game, like on
Yes,
the screen.
it will.
Like when you
Yeah,
go
it
to-
will, yeah.
Bruh, like 2 weeks later, I was just going back. I was like, dang man, I've been on the game for a minute. I might need to take a break. I had put 87 hours into that game.
2
bro.
work weeks.
Two
Two
work
work
weeks
weeks and 1 week?
2 work weeks of time, bro. I was like, hey, I'm not playing this game. Bro. I was like, I'm not. I didn't play. I didn't touch the game for like 4 months because I put 80. That's how
Yeah.
fast I was like 87 hours I put into that game.
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's
wild.
crazy.
See, that may be going against what we're talking about
Right,
now. So
yeah.
that's why y'all niggas don't need to
But
be
I'm
on the
saying it
game.
was just
Yeah,
like, hey, 87 hours. But it was because
Yeah.
the game hadn't been out in years.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
we
yeah,
hadn't played,
yeah.
and then I got so wrapped up into it. And plus, sometimes it's like I'm not playing the game. I was like, I'm playing football. It was like I like football. So then it was like, I'm nigga.
It's a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is a game, but it's like it's a game, but it's like I feel like I'm playing football, not like I'm playing NCAA. The name is NCAA, but I'm playing football.
The one thing that I think it was Madden to introduce it, when they introduced the hit stick.
That
back
was a
in the-
good. Yeah, that was a good.
Oh my god.
That was a good upgrade.
Oh, that was. Did they still have that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
big hit.
gotcha.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. John Madden, bro. There's actually a really good documentary on Prime about the making of Madden.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's like
solid.
a 4-part
Yeah,
document
yeah.
docuseries. It's
How
pretty
was he
fire.
chosen to be the name of Madden? I mean,
he
to
was
be
the voice. You know what I mean? He, particularly around sports broadcasting. You know what I mean? He was that guy. So between that and just really, that's when sports games were being evolved, if
Yes,
you will,
yeah.
and it was a
Right place, right
solid
time.
match. Yeah.
Right place, right time, and yeah, the games were upgrading, and they also really he was really integrally involved in it because of his coaching career. He was also able to meet with the developers and give a lot of background on how the game should look and feel to people who actually love football.
Right.
So he's the reason why they have like, you know, actual play sets and be able to make audibles and like being able to do it's all John Madden's actual thinking that he worked with the developers to put that stuff together. Because before pre-Madden, the games were just like, these are 3 plays you're gonna run.
Right.
And then you ain't really running them
Tecmo
like that.
Bowl,
And then,
Joe
yeah, it's
Montana.
like,
Why we ain't bring up Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah, we all
Because that was
yeah.
I used to play
Bo
Tecmo
Jackson
Bowl.
was a cheat code in that game.
Absolutely.
yeah.
I had that. Joe
Absolutely.
Montana football.
But yeah, that all that
I had that
actually,
too.
And Joe Montana football was actually the direct kind of competitor that ended up kind of like Madden was like, look, okay, we got to dethrone this type of situation.
I know you say you didn't like 2K, but NFL 2K when
Bruh,
it first came
I
out,
was just about to bring that
Now
up.
see, that's
that
Dreamcast
joint
2K.
was
They
fire.
shut that joint
Dream-
down because
Yes,
it was too good.
It was too good.
They was like, oh, we ain't gonna be able to compete soon.
Dreamcast 2K is that's a different
Yes.
era too. Dreamcast 2K is a little different than what we getting right now. I feel like
He was
that's
like, I
a
ain't got
there's some
Dreamcast.
nostalgia attached to it.
He was like, I got Gamecast.
I got Gamecast.
He was like, Gamecast. He was like, well, there's a
GameCube and
the
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
I got Gamecast. I can't afford it.
Hold on, whose
That's from
joke is
Malibu's
that?
Most Wanted.
Oh,
From
got you,
Malibu's
got
Most
you.
Wanted. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the gangster dude that was in there.
I ain't had a game.
Where'd you
Gamecast,
learn that, man? Grand Theft Auto. Can I borrow that? You
Look.
got Dreamcast?
No, I got
GameCube.
Gamecast.
Gamecast.
Well, there's a GameCube and a
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. Nigga, I got Gamecast.
I got an interesting point because we talking about consoles. What about your phone games?
Bro, you know what's crazy? And I would anybody who's becoming in the space of having either whether you're becoming a new father or whether you're having another child, I would encourage you to invest in mobile. And you're a gamer, I would encourage you to invest in mobile gaming. And I would go as far to advocate for you putting it on your baby registry. Because there are a lot of things. What?
I don't see the connection.
To what? Because I mean, you gotta think, bro,
a father having it.
You up at 2, 3 a.m. You gonna go to the hospital. You're going to a lot of appointments. You're doing a lot of supporting
to keep you busy. While
exactly. There's a lot, but there's also a lot of downtime while you're supporting. So if you can, help you get through the night, play the game, but you don't got to fire up the system and have it with you and all that.
I don't play phone games.
Whether it's a Switch or whether there's a PlayStation backbone, because you got a PS5. I only got a PS4. I need to get PS5. That's what one of my goals for the coming years to get a PS5, because you can just stream that joint through PSN to your phone, and then you get the backbone, and now you playing PS5
Backbone's
on
trash.
the joint.
I got it from Miles. That joint wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Oh dang!
I got it too.
That joint sucks.
I just prefer. I don't. It's hard for me to make that transition from playing on my console to playing on my phone.
There's a couple different systems. I think the Switch is one of them. If the backbone ain't good, I know a lot of people like the Switch, and there's another bigger one that has more of a actual Android, a Microsoft computer system.
I mean, but these kids done figured out how to connect their actual PlayStation controller to their phone.
Yeah,
and
their
iPad. So now you don't even need that. Now they just playing the game.
But either way, I was saying for new fathers, it's a good if you're a gamer, it's a good opportunity for you to be able to have something that can keep you busy, and all when odd end times where you up at night or you doing whatever. That's a good gift, and it's something that allows for you to help support. And it's I think a lot of times when you talk about just registries and having babies and all that kind of stuff, there ain't really no gifts for the dad up there. Everything is for the mom, obviously, because everything's going on with her body and changing. Y'all building a nursery or whatever. So a little something for
I
the
had
dad.
one gift on my registry that I want.
Baby registry.
Yep.
The who?
And what'd you want?
The baby harness.
Oh, gotta hit the right one
so that I can have my hands free to play my game. That was the only one thing That was the one thing I put up there. And that was the one thing I got.
Was cool then, but you don't want preacher towels now.
Bruh, no, I don't want no preacher towel. I don't want no. That wasn't a gadget. See, that was actually supporting. That was actually supporting my hobby, because now I can do both. I'm holding the baby in my hands.
But the hat carrier is not supporting you.
It's not. Right. It ain't.
You never got in trouble with the wife about being on your phone too much?
I always get in trouble about being on my phone too much.
Me too.
That's just
I ain't put my phone down though.
Because you playing a different game. Right?
The difference is, but it's mainly when we're doing stuff together. But I think also too, it comes from just differences in kind of like background. So like my wife is a dental hygienist, so when she goes to work, she's able to leave work at work. For me, my entrepreneur, creative, I'm always looking for inspiration. I'm always doing this. I'm always doing that. I'm always floating between different things. I may respond to an email, maybe texting about work. So my phone is in my hand a lot. And I mean, it's definitely one of the things that we talked about in counseling and stuff like that. But it's just, again, it's a difference, because when especially in the earlier parts of my career, it's all about seeking opportunity, creating opportunity. And nothing can't happen if you're not. I was just always doing research, always seeing who's connected to who, always trying to figure out how I could make something new happen, always just looking people up and connecting things or getting ideas for art and putting stuff in a note. So it's just that phone allows for you to be able to do all of those things at once. You know what I'm saying? So I think part of it is just trying to develop abilities to be able to communicate, where if you see me that I'm on my phone, or if you see that I'm deep in thought, or if you see that I'm doing something,
leave me alone.
It's being able to and you ask me a question, don't just ask me a blanket question and expect a response.
Yeah.
Because I could be working, I could be doing something meaningless. But you won't know if you don't actually grab my attention and say, "Hey, babe, I got a question for you. Can you listen to me real quick?" Sure. Or can you listen to me? I need this. I need your full attention so I can get this answered.
And I think that's the disconnect, or something that we have to start establishing more. Am I doing something that's aimless, or am I doing something that's productive? And I think sometimes it all gets dumped into one because of the social media aspect. If you're just scrolling, that's aimless. And so now the phone is just seen as a way of connecting to social media, and not actually seeing it as a way of building productivity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But sometimes there's a gray area. Sometimes me trying to research, it is kind of me disconnecting a little bit too.
But on the flip side, it's like I try my best to be mindful if we're doing something together. So if we're binging a show or watching a movie or doing something like that, I try not to be on my phone. That's the flip side of it.
What's your phone game?
I don't play phone games.
Lace, you a bald-faced
He do be
lie.
playing Candy Crush.
You
in
be
between.
playing Candy Crush?
I don't
Nigga,
even.
when we be
bro, I don't even
when
have
we
Candy
be
Crush on
between
my
episodes,
phone.
you be there busting up peppermints.
I don't have no.
I know that much, nigga. When we
I
in
don't
between
have
episodes,
no
you be out there busting
Candy
up peppermints.
Crush.
It might not be Candy Crush. It's gonna be something else.
Says you playing match. You playing match.
something.
Match the block. You playing
playing
something.
Lace, I've seen
Lace,
you
you
play.
even-
I do have Tetris. That do have.
Oh,
Tetris.
you busting
That's
some
about
blocks or something? I done see you plenty of
it. I
times.
do have
nigga.
Tetris.
I done caught you busting up some peppermints on
know,
that.
I
joint, nigga.
don't have.
So recently, in terms of phone games, there was an officially licensed version. I don't know if y'all remember Backyard Baseball for the PC.
Yep.
They got an officially licensed version of that of both of those. The original one and the one from like 2001 or 2002.
It's like when the kids was playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that joint is that's the only game I probably got on my phone.
I used to play Subway Surfer a lot on my phone.
Yeah, that took
oh
Subway
my
Surfer
God,
took the world by
Subway Surfer
storm.
used
That
to
used to
get
be
me, bro.
that,
It took
that
the
used
world
to
by
be the only
storm.
actual game besides back when everyone was playing Words with Friends.
I never
I
got
didn't
it.
That was
get
probably
into
the
Words with
last-
Friends.
I
You
didn't
didn't?
either.
No,
I was cooking people. in
I'm gonna
Words
tell
with
you why I couldn't get into Words with Friends because after I make my move, I need for you to hurry up. I don't need to wait all day for you to make your move. Now I got
forgot.
it's like a like I wanted to be instantaneous. Like we're like you know one thing I hate when you playing spades and one of the people at the table ain't paying attention. And their focus is all over the place, but you zoned in on playing spades, and it's like, hey man, she'll go. Oh my bad. What was played? It's like
You're not even allowed to ask that.
Get off the table.
Get off
And
the
that's
table.
how
Not even allowed to ask.
that's how I felt like with Words with Friends.
Get off the
It's
table.
like if I'm gonna play a game, if I'm gonna play my word at 8 a.m. You got a 15-minute window in order to reply. I ain't waiting to 2:15 for you to reply to
Man,
play
work.
your word.
Man, work,
Right.
Doc.
See,
I got things to do.
You initiated the game with me. It's not like I wanted to download it. You told me to download it so we could play with each.
This sounds
so you
very
want them
specific.
to move faster so that you don't forget your words that you was
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Troy. Like, I done found 3 words.
3 words.
Right.
Are they and me?
I need them to drop their words so I can get my
I'm about
words.
to kill him
I play
today.
Family Feud a lot. Mobile Family Feud.
Okay.
I was playing mobile space
because
for a
you're actually
little bit.
playing against somebody else, like an actual. Another
Yeah, mobile
person.
spades. I have played.
I was
that.
I do like playing mobile spades.
It's a little different than playing real spades
It
or black
is.
people
Yeah,
spades, but
it is.
Yeah, because the one I was playing didn't have the jokers in it. It just ace high. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm gonna sound old. My game now, Sudoku.
Sudoku.
I be playing.
That's the number game, right?
Yeah, I be putting them numbers in them boxes, bro.
I have no idea.
I
what
be
that
putting
is.
them.
I don't know.
numbers
I've
in
heard
them
of it, but
boxes.
I've never.
I don't know
the
how to play
concept of it.
Sudoku.
It's a puzzle game. So basically, you just got to figure out where the puzzle is created, so certain numbers go into certain spots, and when the game starts, some of the spots are blank, and you have to figure out where the numbers go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for me, like I try to play games because I used to play Subway Surfer all the time. I feel like for me, like a Sudoku game is a game for me to be able to exercise my brain
game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm a be disconnected, let me at least be doing something that is helpful for my brain or something.
Why are you
like
framing it as disconnection?
Because I am.
He trying to turn off. That's how I feel about GTA. It's like working my brain, learning,
Looting, robbing,
So I
working
got
your brain.
So
Where's
it's
the
like,
best way for me to spin the block on these?
It's working my brain. Because when
okay.
I, every time I turn on GTA, like Big Rich Town starts playing in the background.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like an episode of Power just started. Whenever time I turn on my joint. I
No,
got
but-
business. I got businesses.
Mill
What
I'm an
St.
business?
entrepreneur.
Patrick.
I'm like an entrepreneur on
Mill
that.
What's
St.
your
Patrick.
Huh?
What's your businesses?
I mean, what you need? I got counterfeiting. You need something. You need
Ain't no
counterfeit.
business.
I got
You running
that's
crimes.
a business, nigga. That's a business.
that's not
But
a
it's
business.
I got an enterprise. I move them bricks at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you how I do it because that's my my secret. I got the weed. I got my dispensary. If you need that, that's a legitimate business. I got my other my actual business office. If you want, I got them pills on the low. If you want.
So
the
Mel
pills.
Casper, he ain't Ghost, he Casper.
I got
Low
pills on the
stakes.
low. I got you need them exotic cars. I got you if you need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing
man.
business out there. I'm moving and shaking. But I
like
gotta move. But you also gotta move because other people is watching you.
Sound like a Rico to me.
Yeah.
Nah, so that's what I'm saying.
Like a Rico.
you gotta
to
move.
me.
And let me think. You learn how to move. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just move it. Because back in the day, when you were saying you play by yourself, you could just do your missions and stuff. When you play in an open world, everybody in the world. So then people watching what you're doing. So if I'm moving my product and somebody want to snatch it from me, then they'll come try to take it. So I got to be able to move. I got to know how to move my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Move and shake.
All right,
living
Troy,
my
close this out,
second
man.
life.
I'm not trying to hear this GTA sermon from man and how he moving
GTA
in the
Kingpin.
open world. That's how I move through the open world.
Troy was talking about the open world. Now it's a problem when I'm doing it. Troy talking about open world for 30 minutes. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Now I'm talking about open world. Now it's a problem.
Oh man,
It's fine. I thought we was having fun.
we are, man. We are.
Before I sign off, the only problem I have with open world is that sometimes it's too much to do. Like it's too much to do, and I know for me, I'm like, so where should I put my attention at? You know what I'm saying? Should I be when San Andreas, for example, should I be working out today? Or should I be, shooting up the other neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Got to get the other neighborhood.
So it's too much. Or should I be on mission right now? Or should I be collecting my exotic cars? You know what I'm saying? Like what you was doing. So it's too much for open worlds, but I'm wrapping my mind around it nonetheless. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Go ahead. Close us out, Lace, because Lace ready.
Hey, man, it's been the Melodies Podcast. Please gamify some aspect of your life. Gamify some aspect of your life. We appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. We out.
We out.